making a classic, easy, simple, but absolutely favorite takeout dish. We're making beef and broccoli stir fry. It is so fantastic. It comes together in literally 15 minutes and it is so good. One of my absolute favorites. And I have made a recipe on this many moons ago. It definitely needed to be revisited and needed to be updated and made into the best version possible. And I think this really is it. So I'm thrilled to share it with you. I am using a sirloin steak. You could also do like a flank if you want to. I think sirloin is delicious. It's lean, but it's perfect for this and it's on the less expensive side. What I like to do is I like to pop it into the freezer for 30 minutes before I go ahead and slice it. It makes slicing so much easier. Look at this. It means so that you're not struggling with your steak. It makes it slicing a breeze, and you do want nice thin slices for this because I think that's one of the appeals of a dish like, you know, like a stir fry. In this particular case, a beef and broccoli stir fry. I love this recipe. I really juggle between, if you know, we're ordering from a local takeout place, I love a beef and broccoli. I love a peppered steak. I love a chicken and mixed vegetable, but beef and broccoli is the one that I ordered the most because it's just my favorite. So I'm gonna continue to thinly slice my steak. I got rid of any extra fat. I want this to be thin because it needs to cook really quickly. Steak is thinly sliced. I'm gonna add a pinch, and this is important that you measure it. You need about 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda and some black pepper. And the baking soda is a fantastic tenderizer, but you just need to use it very sparingly. Otherwise, you're gonna taste it and it's not pleasant. It's bitter. It's not really the vibe, you know? You need a couple tablespoons of some soy sauce. And I am just gonna use my tongs to mix it all together. I'm just gonna make sure it's mixed well so I can disperse that baking soda. And I'm just gonna set it aside for like, I don't know, a few minutes. Not too long, a few minutes. Because once this is marinated and like has sit for a few minutes, the cooking process takes about 6-7 minutes. I just thought of it and I laughed in my own head. It doesn't take that long at all. So that looks great. I am just gonna set this aside. In the meantime, let's whisk up the ingredients to make the sauce, which is a very simple one. You're gonna need some beef stock. You'll need some soy sauce. This is some oyster sauce. Should have gotten a spoon, but that's okay. I managed to somehow get that all in there. Brown sugar. And some cornstarch, and that's gonna be your thickener. So whisk it all together and then just set this aside. And then I also have some broccoli florets ready. I'm gonna chop up and mince up a few cloves of garlic so that those are ready, and I'll preheat my pan because that's how long it takes to make this. It's quick, it's easy, it's delicious, and get a pot of rice going because you want it to be ready for you. Nice large skillet, nice large pan, screaming hot with some neutral oil. Don't use extra virgin for this because it'll burn. Add your steak in, all in a single layer if you can help it. I don't even know if you can hear me, okay? But I'm very excited. I love a stir fry. This is gonna cook like, I don't know, a minute per side. Gonna put a little splatter screen on here. I've got my florets ready and waiting. I've got my sauce ready and waiting. I'm just gonna chop up some garlic. Just gonna use my little knife because my big one's in the sink and I don't feel like getting it. You know, 3 to 4 cloves depending on the size of the cloves of garlic. These, as you can see, are teeny weeny ones. So whatever makes you happy, you know? Great, perfect. That's ready. Look at this, look at this, look at this, okay? Already grabbing some color. I'm just gonna flip it around. You see that? It's already grabbing color, you see? Okay, I want you to cook it until you see the steak is pretty much fully cooked through. Okay. That is gorgeous. I just tasted some because I had to. Add in my garlic. Cook that for like, I don't know, 30 seconds. I switched to like a slotted spoon, but I just find this to be the best tool for the job. So far, we've only been cooking this like 2.5 minutes, okay? So your meat is not overcooked. It does not take more than maybe 10 minutes to make this, okay? Maybe, not even that long. If you want your broccoli like really cooked, you might want to steam it or boil it for a couple of minutes beforehand. I don't prefer that because I tend to think it makes it too mushy. Because as it cooks and thickens, and as it cooks with the sauce and the sauce gets thickened, it cooks just perfectly enough. So that is good for me. You can also skip the broccoli and just use a mixed bag of veggies, you know? You can do that. I like to kind of cook it up. I lost a piece of broccoli. Oh my goodness. Mighty rude of me. Mighty, mighty rude. The sauce. Give it like 2 minutes and this is thick and glossy and gorgeous. Y'all, look at this. It's been like 2 minutes. Look at that. I'm turning it off because it's perfect. It's glossy. It's gorgeous. It's perfect. The broccoli is crisp. It's still bright green. It needs a pile of rice, which I will add that when I go to serve it, which you'll see in the beginning shot of this video, but it's so good. It is so good. This is like what, my 3rd time making it in the last week or so. My brother was here, ate the whole pan. It's so good. Like a perfect mix of like sweet and little salty. It's perfection. The sauce is nice and glossy, so it's gonna go over that rice really beautifully. It is my favorite. Not gonna say it's better than takeout because there's some really good takeout places and you should definitely always support your local takeout places so that your community thrives. But what I am telling you is that if you only have 10 minutes, maybe a sirloin in your freezer and a bag of broccoli that needs to be used, you too can whip up a quick and easy, delicious beef and broccoli stir fry. Recipe on laureandthekitchen.com. Check the description down below, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Oh yeah.